today. Pleasant evening. Hope everybody has had a wonderful week so far. And we are here live on FXWB New Beginnings podcast with Michelle. And this evening, we are going to talk about Pink Ribbon Connection. And our guest is here. She's coming up shortly. I'm going to be sharing a lot of information with respect to this event that has passed. It was last night. However, we're going to talk about this event and more things to share in this live tonight. So, October is the month Pink October. That's what it's called. And we here at FXWB New Beginnings Podcast, we want to honor and celebrate those that have been affected by breast cancer. A matter of fact, we are honoring all of those who have been affected by any sort of cancer at all. Uh, the beginning of this month, we spoke with Miss Gracie out in New York. She had an event. She hosted it actually this last weekend here on Sunday, and she had a great turnout 100 Shades of Pink. And we talked about why she even started that event, or and she sold out and had a really good event and impact with each other. And they had so much fun. They were celebrating, dancing, singing. They had a catwalk and everything. So they had a lot of fun this last Sunday pass for the 100 Shades of Pink. So, woohoo, good job, Gracie. We also talked with Miss Erica Riding. She actually had one of her and hopefully her last surgery this evening, and she is doing well. I text her and she's doing well. She's feeling really good. And hoping that the results of this surgery will last. And she is doing well, and I'm very happy for her coming through this. And if you remember or recall her story, she found out just last year around this time about her having breast cancer. And she was able to get the surgeries done. Have not really been a person that was sick, but then had so many different surgeries, had to be liaising with many doctors. But this is hopefully one of her last surgeries, and she's recovering and she's doing well. So thank God for that for her. I am happy that she is doing well. And we want to honor people. This is something I need everybody to understand. When we talk about breast cancer or any type of cancer, this comes about in many different ways. But one of the major ways that we could consider is that of our nutrition. Food affects us a lot. It affects how our full body system works. And if anything at all you learn from me tonight is I want you to be conscious of what you put in your mouth, because what you put in you affects everything inside you as well as outside. From your head to your toe, your big toe. So you want to be very cognizant of the things that you eat, and for you to be able to avoid having medical issues occurring, we have to look at our nutrition. But not only our nutrition, we also have to move. Exercise is also medicine. So I am always purporting that we need to move. We need to understand that God gave us bodies to move and to be physically active. So I want you to remember movement is necessary. So it and that doesn't mean okay, well, but Michelle, I got cancer, so that it's my fault. No, it's not your fault. There are different ways one can have deficiencies or diseases occurring. One of them is through your digestive system. But another way you can get medical issues showing up or deficiencies occurring is through genetics or levels of inflammation. Those are the three root causes of many different symptoms, dysfunctions, or diseases that you see showing up in our bodies and outside our bodies. But that doesn't mean we cannot fix it. We can fix it if we are, making sure that we're taking care of our bodies day in, day out. What we eat, what we drink, what our environment, our mindset. Because guess what? If we keep talking negative things to ourselves, we can be hurting ourselves. Stress, big, big factor there, can hurt us and create symptoms of inflammatory arthritis, heart problems. All right. So we have to recognize that the things that we do, the things that we eat, can affect us, but we don't want it to affect us. We want it to always be something good for us. So I am always here to remind you of that. I always want you to remember that we are here to help each other stay healthy and enhance our well being in any which way possible to keep us going. All right. So thank you so much for listening in. We here at FXWB, we continuing. The month of October has not completed yet. We still have, let's see, today is the 26th, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. We have 5 more days in the year. And there are a lot of different activities out there. Um, People honoring persons with cancer. Uh, we want to continue that in the same vein tonight. And tonight, I am going to speak with Victoria, who hosted an event last night, and she has been promoting this event all month long. Even before the month, she was promoting it. And Victoria, I know that this has been a special event for her. She has been involved with the Pink Ribbon Connection, and she's going to share some information with us. How was the event last night? What were they representing? What were they supporting? And, even more information as necessary. I just wanted to go all out, tell us what's going on. And as I said, we still have 5 more days in the month. So we are still actually going to support this event that Victoria is going to share with us. So, Victoria, come on board. There you are.
Hi.
Hello there. Good to
How are you
see
doing
you.
today? Good to see you
I
too.
am
Thank you
doing
so much
well.
for having me.
Yes. Thank you so much for joining us here. We here at FXWB New Beginnings Podcast, we are all about, you see that heading you have there? Do good, feel good. I took that from your
Yeah,
event, that tagline. We are all
thank
about well
you.
being. We are all about making sure that we intentionally feel good
Yes.
by doing good
Yes.
for ourselves and for others. So,
Yes.
welcome again, Victoria, to FXWB New Beginnings podcast. Share with us, how was the event last night?
Oh my goodness. Well, first of all, thank you so much again for having me on and just helping to bring more awareness to this cause. We are so excited, so thankful for platform like yours because it takes a village, and it's not just one person, right? We could do everything that we can, but when we come together, the effort is magnified multiple times, tenfold, a hundredfold. So thank you so
Yeah.
much for doing that. And so last night was so much fun. So we've been planning this event for quite a while now. And we wanted to give people an opportunity to look good and feel good while doing good. And that's what we did yesterday. Holly Kershey is the co-owner. She's one of the co-founder of Collection. So she made our boutique available for us to come in and do the networking events. I work with my incredible professional hair and makeup stylist, Gina Valentine. She came in and she gave people, hair and makeup touch up so that they can look good, because when you want to be when you're when you want to get your photos taken, you want to look the best, right? And sometimes you just have to have this last minute touch up. And so she was there. And then Christina Vigaturo, she is a clean wine consultant for independent wine consultant for Scout and Cellar, and she was there giving people an experience of wine tasting and just giving people just different experiences with wine. And obviously, I was there giving people headshots. And our intention, was for people to come in, enjoy, what we were bringing up, making available, networking with each other, while also getting a taste of all the things that we have made available. And a bunch of actually 95% of the headshot proceeds that I made is going directly to Pink Ribbon Connection. 15% of all the items bought from Collection yesterday is going to Pink Ribbon Collection. Gina Valentine, for all of the products that she sold yesterday, all of our profits, 100% of our profits, she donated, as well as Christina too. 100% of their
Wow.
profits. And then we also gave, a lot of giveaways too, so there was a lot of giving going on yesterday. Our goal was to help raise funds and awareness for the incredible job that Pink Ribbon Connection, a local nonprofit organization here in Indiana, is doing to support people that are touched by breast cancer, whether it be men or women. So it's just an incredible honor. We're still tallying up all the numbers, but our goal is to raise $10,000. And I know you're going to ask me, but there's so many other things that I'm doing, from the beginning of this year and even continuing on to continue to further that cause too.
Yes, and that is amazing. That is a marvelous feat. $10,000. Um, when you think of it, it may not be much, but it's still something
Mhm.
to help for the
Yes.
cause. It's still something
Yes.
to help for research, to help people to
Mhm.
get more information, to help with medication, to help with surgeries. When you think of it,
Yes.
it's still enough to assist in
Yes.
further researching and gaining information to help others who have been
Yes.
suffering or have been affected by breast cancer or any type of cancer when you think of it.
Yes. Yes.
Because
So
when
specifically,
no, go
no, sorry,
ahead.
go ahead. Okay, so specifically, Pink Ribbon Connection, one of the things that they do, they help provide resources. Especially, like, free bras. A lot of the things that they do, maybe 100% of the things they do is free. So they provide free bras because, women that have gone through, or even, well, women specifically, that have gone through, maybe surgery and all of that, you just kind of want to feel the same way or feel good still, right, without having one or
Yes.
the other, girls, we call them girls.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
they provide those resources. They also provide wigs too, because we know that when people go through chemo, they tend to lose their hair and things like that. And sometimes it's a free meal, because even it's not just the survivors, it's also their caretakers too, because I think we forget the caretakers takers. These are people that are spending all of their time and their energy and their efforts, helping this person go through, this stressful situation in their time. So it can be stressful for these people too, right? So just
Yeah.
sometimes it's a, meal for the day or meal for the week. So a lot of resources and also education to help them go through this journey. And sometimes it's just, that connection, like, oh, I mean, we're in the same boat together. I understand what you're going through. Just a helping hand, a listening ear, just to kind of know that, okay, you know what, I'm not in this alone. So, I mean, so those are the things that I love about what Pink Ribbon is doing. And I'm like, wow, we got to support them because it's a lot and it takes a village.
Yes, and I saw that they had an event. Was it October 7th? And they had like a
Yes,
gala.
yes. So October 7th is their biggest fundraiser of the year. And that's where they make them, they try to raise the most amount of money. And they have this amazing fashion show where they have models. So a lot of the models are either survivors or people that are family, friends, or people that work in cancer research or healthcare. So they came in, we had about 30 of them. I was fortunate and honored to do their headshots. So we did a free headshot for those, survivors and friends and models. And so and they also were outfitted for the fashion show by Collection. So they all got a chance to walk the runway and be a model for a day. It was such an incredible event. We had over 700 people, attending and just being a part of the journey of these people that are survivors, and some people have, they've been survivors for 1 year. We've had like up to like 40 years survivors. So sometimes it's just, just seeing the resilience, their courage, and their spirits just be still being strong is encouraging and inspiring.
Yes, that is so true. When you think of that, 40 years surviving cancer. And yes, it can be done because guess what? When and you get through it, you have a life after, but you have to
Yes.
choose that life
Mm-hmm.
because, like any other sickness out there, if you don't choose to feel better, look better, eat better, move, then you're not going to experience that healthy lifestyle. So we have
Yes.
to do it.
Yes,
We
we
have to
do.
do it. And I'm so happy that they were able to get to go on the runway, strut their stuff. And, that's good.
Yeah, talk about movement, that was, and there was a lot of practice that went into that. I know there was
Oh,
a
yeah.
lot of, even before before that day, there was a lot of work. And so there's a lot of things built into that just to kind of make it a wonderful day and also a great experience for the people too.
Yes. And I know runway walking is a lot of practice. I did it for 3 years. And I
Wow.
am not tall. Like I never saw myself as a runway model, but I had the opportunity to do runway modeling and I was like, whoa, this is a lot of work. But I enjoyed
It
it.
is.
I enjoyed it,
Yeah.
and just knowing how to use your body. And most of the times when we think it's a how you look, it's not how you look, it's how the clothes look on you. That's what runway modeling is about.
That's absolutely correct. Yes.
It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. So yesterday, how many headshots did you get to do? Because I know you're a brand
um
marketer. So tell me a little bit more about what you did for the event.
Yeah, so we had some headshots done yesterday. We've had some headshot done even before yesterday, and some people have also booked their headshots. So one of the things that I'm doing this year is that $50 from all the people that do a headshot or a branding shoot for with me this year goes to support Pink Ribbon Connection. So there are people that already paid that they couldn't be there yesterday. So I'm like, you know what? My calendar is open. Please come on in. Let's still have this headshot because it's not just a one-time thing. Yesterday was a good time for people to come, a lot of people to come and get in as much done as possible, particularly because, as we get to the end of the year, a lot of people are already thinking about 2024, their marketing and wanting to start their brand or, rejuge their brand up. So the headshot just comes at a really good time for helping with that. But there's some people that just didn't have the time yesterday. And so we still have that opportunity available for them to come in. You can book a session with me and know that you are still contributing to help Pink Ribbon Connection, not just only in October, because although we would love for you to do it in October so that they can get the money and they be able to use it, but I'm committed to the from the beginning of the year through the end of the year to donate $50 from every session to Pink Ribbon Connection. So if you are still looking to help out or you need a headshot, please come. You know that you're still doing good, and yes, we can make that happen for you. And obviously, you look good. You feel good too. Yes.
Yes, yes. So yes, still support the event. And as she's saying, she's still doing headshots. We have 5 more days in October. So if you can get it in, yes. If not, Victoria is still putting $50 towards the Pink Ribbon Connection. So your payment is going towards donating to this great foundation to help with
Yes.
cancer research and cancer survivors. So if you're still interested, connect with Victoria. I am going to put up on Instagram and on YouTube her link, her information, so that you can be able to connect with her, get a very good headshot for 2024 coming up. Business, even
Yes.
if you don't have a business right now, guess what? I'm speaking it into existence for you. You're going to have a business next year.
Yes.
You're going
Yes.
to have a business
No,
next
we're
year.
so right. Yeah, we're also supporting professionals too. Some people. I There was a lady yesterday that she works in HR, and she needed to just change her headshot for a LinkedIn profile. So
Right.
sometimes that helps you, especially if you're looking for a career change or something like that. That headshot, a
Correct.
really good headshot, helps you stand out. So it could
Yes.
work for both professionals and also for business owners that needs branding shoots as well. Plus, one other thing I also wanted to mention is, like, let's say you already have your headshot done. Let's say you already have your branding photos, because I did have a few friends that already got their photos done and they just came to support us yesterday, which was so amazing and so thankful for that. You can also still donate. That there's room for that, because sometimes you don't need to actually have something in return, right? And there's a lot of good that comes from just giving freely without even the thought of receiving. So there's a link that I'm happy to share to just go hit there and donate. I have had a lot of people reach out and donated. So I'm so thankful for that, because every little dollar counts. It counts and it goes a
Yes.
long way.
Yes. So donate to this event, donate to this cause, and I will share the link with you on my YouTube, on my
Thank
Instagram,
you.
and Facebook. We want you to continue supporting the Pink Ribbon Connection and also any other organization that's dealing with breast cancer or any type of cancer, because again, it's all about the more research done, the more that they can be
Yeah.
able to see how I can help you. What are the best
Yes.
surgeries that are required? What type of reconstructive surgeries need to happen for you? You know, it's all in vain to help the cause of making sure you feel better in the long run.
Yeah. Yes.
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 So
So
this is an opportunity for you to join Victoria on in her foundation that she's working with, to join her in donating to Do Good Feel Good Pink Ribbon Connection. So I would really hope that you join in with her. I needed to bring her on here to share this information. I am so happy she has, because I'm hearing that this is a really good event, and I think I want to be there in person next year, God's willing, and to
yes.
support the event, not just by just no donating, but being there to see the and experience what has happened.
Yeah.
Because
Yes.
we have to support each other. That is what it's all about, supporting each other. Yes.
Right. Yes, it
Yay,
is.
thank
Yes.
you so much, Victoria. As I said, I would share this information on the different platforms so that we can all we still have the opportunity to donate. And if you're looking to
Yes.
have a headshot, you can get this from Victoria. I will share her information with you so you can get your new professional headshots for 2024.
Yes, thank you
Thank
so
you
much, Michelle.
so
I
much.
really, really appreciate that. Thank you. So, yeah, for anyone that's looking for a new headshot or branding shoots, please consider, you're doing it for a good cause, and the Lord would really bless you for that. Thank you.
Yes, yes. I am so happy you took the time to share this with us, share your event last night, an update on your event last night, as well as this cause, Do Good, Feel Good. We are grateful for you sharing this information with us and continue doing the good work you always do.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, my
You are
friend.
most welcome. You're most welcome, my friend. So you have a blessed evening, and we're going to wrap up. I'm going to share another person from our group. And this is another. If you've heard of Glenise Tash, she was with me on a live here in July. We were talking about gut health and stuff, and she also is doing something to support women with breast cancer. And let's see if I can pull it up. Yep. So for her she is for the month of October, from now till the 31st, you still have time. She's creating chemo care packages. So she's putting together packages for people, and her goal is 100 local cancer patient packages. She would like to give them, sponsor these packages for them. Think about it this way: normally when people are going to the hospital, they're sick, or went through surgery, you may not have the
Mhm.
toiletries or cleaning supplies. She's preparing really good products, putting together packages. She's making 100 of them to distribute to the local hospital here in Indy. So that's a great opportunity. So that's something else we can do. As an
Yes.
individual, you can do things like that. Create care packages. We can support in different ways any of these types of foundations or activities to help others in the time of need. So
Mhm.
for Miss Glennie's information, I will also share that on my pages and on YouTube for us to be able to come together and support. Yay! So thank you so much again, Victoria. I am so happy that you took the time out tonight to come on here with me. And I am so happy to hear about the event and how well it went.
Look, I'm happy to come on here. This is an wonderful opportunity for me to share about this cause that is so near and dear to my heart. So thank you for the opportunity.
You are most welcome, my dear. You do have a pleasant night and take care of
You
yourself.
too.
Thank you again.
All right, bye.
Bye for now. So, yes, yay. So, that was Victoria. I also shared Miss Glendi's information. She also has, as I said, she's creating 100 care packages uh, for chemo patients. And she has a drive going on right now till the 31st. If you're interested, you can DM her on Facebook or on Instagram. I would also share her WhatsApp, not WhatsApp, Cash App information, because all she's doing is creating these care packages and sharing it and sponsoring it to fight those who are fighting cancer. She is trying to help them out as well with her event. Thank you so much for listening in, because this is the time of the year. We're in the last quarter of the year, right? And we know there's so many different things happening, so many different things occurring with families, friends. We know Thanksgiving coming up. We know we are doing so many things with our relatives and friends. We want to be able to help more people. So we know that cancer affects all families. I'm pretty sure, just like me, we know at least one person with some type of cancer. So for us, we have to remember, ladies especially, ladies in your 40s, and even now they're saying ladies in their 20s, you have to make sure and take care of yourselves, because they are finding cancer. Research is saying you're finding cancer in ladies even younger now. But for us to find it, we have to make sure and go in to the doctor. So early detection saves lives. Cancer, breast cancer, is the most common cancer diagnosed among women in the United States. It is the second leading cause of death from cancer among women. So there are other types of cancers. We're talking about here breast cancer. All right. Only lung cancer kills more women each year. This information is from the American Cancer Society. So, ladies, second leading cause of women dying with cancer is breast cancer. We need to make sure and check ourselves. Early detection saves lives. All right. We want to make sure that we are checking ourselves at home. We want to make sure that we're checking when we before we take our bath, after we take our bath, you stand up in front of the mirror and you check yourself. Check your lymph nodes, check all over. You want to make sure that you are doing your due diligence to make sure that you're not having lymph nodes swollen. All right. Most of the times it is said that you don't have symptoms. All right. Hardly, typically, there are no symptoms when the tumor is small, and it is most easily treated if detected. So, the most important thing here is early detection save lives. We have to get ourselves checked. Okay. There is hope. We can feel better, and we can ensure that we are cancer free by making sure and getting into that appointment. you know get the mammogram. It hurts. I don't like it. It hurts, but it helps us to figure out if there's anything going on in there with us. Sometimes you may find symptoms. You may see a lump. Okay. Lymph nodes might be swollen under your armpits. Okay. There might be some pain or sensation or tenderness or heaviness of the breast. Okay. There are some symptoms. Some people don't see symptoms. But if you're feeling any of these, go get evaluated, go get checked. All right. We want you to remember, early detection is necessary. And early detection being necessary means we need to also consider what we are eating. So I'm coming back full circle. We have to consider the foods that we put into our bodies that may be affecting us to create this problem of cancer. Check with your doctor, check with a nutritionist, work with somebody to make sure that you can stay healthy. All right. So, thank you again so much for joining me on here on Instagram and on YouTube. I am grateful for Victoria coming on board and for all those who participated. We still have two more. Actually, yeah, two more. We may have a live on Monday, and we also have another recording on this month of October because we have 5 Tuesdays in October. So we are still talking about and honoring those who have fought the good fight and are still here battling and cancer free. All right. So thank you again so much for joining me here on FXWB New Beginnings podcast this evening here, Thursday evening, the last Thursday in the month of October. Have a blessed evening and I'll see you soon. Take care, guys.